Assassin's Creed Origins. We are here in Siwa, I believe, having just, well, kind of escaped from like some sort of tomb. We went to this house over here. We got Senu, our little companion, and we got a little quest to do. Here we go. Is it up here in the house? Okay, let's go up here and do that. This game looks stunning, by the way. Just had a downloadable patch, which I think improved the performance a bit. Okay, I'll look at it. Okay, so we've got some little side quests available here. I think it's in like a channel update. I think I underestimated how big this game was. it's really big.
I need to hunt for leather.
And so I might stick to like doing a few of the quests to begin with, and then going and focusing more on the main like quests as we go through this. Wheat here looks great. Okay, so move the reticle with R to target soft leather and press A to track. Okay, oh, there we go, soft leather. Okay, so part of the, I guess, part of the game is a little bit of like, and one thing I will say as well is I have played through this game a little bit on PlayStation. I went on holiday, stayed with a girlfriend, and she had it on PlayStation, so we played it for a bit. So I'm probably going to be a little bit more clued in than I was first episode. These statues around, which... Shit, I didn't mean to kill that guy. Okay, we destroyed that. We might have some, like, guys after us. I should probably leg it. I think I absolutely just walloped a guy. So let's try and get away a little bit. So yeah, I should be a little bit more clued in. Well, you think I was a little bit more clued in, but apparently I wasn't. This is actually a camp here as well, which we don't really want to go into just yet while we're like quite low level.
I should bring Senu up there.
Okay. Let's focus on the leather, please. Yeah, as I was saying, sorry, I was playing it on a PlayStation 4 Pro on a 4K TV, and it doesn't look as good, but it looks really good. I don't know if that makes sense. PC will always, I guess, be one step ahead, but it was very good. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So that one got away fine, but we can at least loot some of these, I guess. We need to make a breastplate, I guess. So crafting and killing animals and things like that is part of the game. I guess they got that a little bit from. Need another one. I guess they got that. Oh, there we go. Oh. And another one. Got that from Far Cry, I guess. Okay. Okay, where are we? There we go. Let's craft that. So thank you. I want to be able to craft these other two as well. They require leather. They require logs. Okay, so we get up. We got that quest. Just see if there's any more of those guys. No. Okay. What's our next one? Find and rescue Terraman and the farmers. Okay, it's level 2. We're probably like level 2. Yeah, so one of the things which I've noticed in this game a lot is I would say they kind of force you to use Senu. So if you don't know, this is Senu. He's a eagle, I think, or a hawk, one of the two. I don't really know my birds that well. What he can do is spot things around the world for you, which is really useful. Like, it's also kind of beautiful as you kind of fly up and you can actually like have a look around the city and stuff like that. And like this game is huge, by the way, guys. Like this is a tiny little section of it, and I mean tiny little section. This is one of the biggest games I've ever seen, like in terms of world and stuff like that. So it's super impressive, super impressive. Have we got a mount yet? Yeah, we have. Let's get our camel. Let's go over to this place. Another great thing they do is it's got like auto run. I think we saw that in the first episode, so you can just get your camel to run for you. You can even like, one thing I like is look, he switches so he turns backwards when you actually turn around. He goes like side saddle when you want to shoot. Like that's a little bit weird though. I'm not sure the human body can do that, but that's pretty cool, I think. Nice little attention to detail there. It's great to be back anyway in Assassin's Creed and recording some. Apologies for such a wait, I've been on holiday. But hopefully now we're going to be back and ready to rock and assassinate people, I guess. Okay, so once you get to a certain point you can call in Senu. Senu will then, using this, allow you to locate your target, which we just did. Okay. Okay, let's get off our camel. Oh shit. Are they like enemies? Yeah, they are. Okay. Go. Do we want to take them on, or do we want to kind of let them pass? To take them on, you know. Okay. Using my camel as a... Why did the camel move? Okay. Okay. So, I love the combat in this game. It's a lot more interesting than it has been in other Assassin's Creed games. By the way, he is kind of dead, essentially. But at the minute we don't have the like assassins, you know, thing that we usually use to kill. Shit, there's a guy up there. Down, so just try and assassinate him, I guess. We don't actually assassinate him, we just knock him out. Call him over. It's over. We can take him down. There we go. So far so good with this game though, from what I've played. I really enjoy it. It's very interesting. Lots of different play styles, ways you can do things, and you know, as you go through. So I like it a lot so far. But I genuinely like all Assassin's Creed games. I'm gonna let you out, buddy. I just want to take out this guy up here first. Can tag people with Senu as well, so which does make things easier. Just being lazy, didn't. Okay, this guy did see us a little bit there. Hopefully, he can. I'm leaving you, buddy. I'm leaving you. And when this guy gets down here, we can call this guy over. Pressing down on the D-pad, whistles. Okay, this other guy didn't see us. It's kind of ridiculous sometimes, isn't it? Like he must have seen us. But you know, it wouldn't be a video game if it was too realistic, would it? Okay, that's good. Hi guys.
Quickly, go.
And now we have to carry this guy, I'm guessing.
Dear Moon. He has died from his wounds. His family will want to bury him.
Shit, there's a guy behind me. So he looks very confused. Let's try and get out of here without him seeing us. There's another guy by the looks of it. Have to drop this guy and take out this guy. Okay, let's go. Go. Take him out. Bring Terran's body to his farm. I actually had a quest where it bugged out on me and I had to carry a guy out and I dropped him in like the wrong place and I couldn't pick him up again, and normally that would lead to a lot of frustration having to redo this like entire fort where I got him and I managed to take everybody out, but it actually kind of like when I reloaded it, it like saved it to the point of so that I had taken everybody out and it just put the guy back in the cell, which is really cool. I was like, oh, that's actually a really cool thing to do. Normally games just like reload it to a point, but this is kind of like, it just reset the guy basically. It was almost as if they've had problems with that, maybe like in testing or something, and just thought, well, this is the easy, rather than trying to solve this bug, we'll just make it so that when you reset, the guy will just go back to his cell or whatever, but it will keep all the other guys dead, which is actually a good way of doing it. Obviously it'd be better if you didn't have any bugs or anything, but it's a Ubisoft game, it's Assassin's Creed, that ain't gonna happen. But I think actually from what I've played so far, it's been pretty good. Oh shit. Okay. That's it, I'm riding my oh, wow, that was good. That was a good shot. That was like my adrenaline power shot. There we go. The mounted combat is actually not bad. I will say that much. It's actually not bad. Guy's covered in blood though. Look at my camel's backside.
She lies here with her son and daughter.
The entire family.
I see Terramoon also paid the price for his recklessness. I warned him that his rebelliousness would bring torment and suffering.
But what happened?
They saw the soldiers coming and hid in the cellar. But the soldiers burnt the house to the ground to teach everyone a lesson.
I am sorry.
Put the body down there. They will journey to the door together.
Okay.
So many deaths in the Wahans. We cannot give them a proper burial.
I feel like somebody just saw me.
It is not your rebellious.
Oh, somebody did see me.
It is one of his sick regime. He is a bad father.
You pay for that!
Okay. Sorry guys, had to be done. Anyway, where's my camel? I need this guy. I get him off. There we go. Let's bury this guy. Well, at least he didn't have to see his farm go to, ruin and stuff like that, did he? I guess he was probably better off dead. And leveled us up, awesome. Now level 3. Did we get any extra gear? Didn't get any gear, did we? We got 2 ability points. What do we want to get? Your life can regenerate during combat. I like it. I like this route, by the way. This does some cool stuff for you, like on the assassin's route. This is obviously really good for like a melee stuff, which is really good, and this is for your bow, which is really good. Now I actually might do this because bonus AP is actually pretty good, because I do tend to assassinate people quite a lot, and like the more XP you get, the more you're gonna level up, and the earlier you get it, the better you're gonna do, etc, etc. So where do we want to go now? We've got a level 3 quest there. Level 3 quest there. Well, we're already here, so let's go and see. Yeah. I feel like the game maybe put us in this direction. There's a lot of people around, isn't there, as well? I feel like there's more people around here than there is on the PlayStation. That might be a thing. I don't know. By the way, if you have like a PlayStation 4 Pro and a 4K TV, you're in for a treat because this game looks fantastic on it. It's not quite the PC though, is it? Okay.
Last Senu back to health. I never expected to see her again.
She is a tough old bird.
Like you.
Bit like you, yeah. It's funny.
Epsiba tells me you are healing the villagers as best you can. It would give me much pleasure to help you.
That is kind of you. May Yakar be blessed. I can always use help. The soldiers are brutes. Almost every villager has cuts, bruises, broken bones. To help them, I put together a makeshift perang in the village. Friends bring me medicine from Yamu, but now the soldiers stop everyone entering the village and steal their goods. So, we tried to bring medicine on a boat instead.
And the soldiers stopped that also.
They sank the last shipment. The medicine jars are scattered across the bottom of the lake.
I will get them for you.
Thank you, Bayek. Bring it to the old temple. I must go there now.
Medicine could be anywhere in this lake.
Okay.
Senu can help me.
Okay. Find and get the... Find and get the jars from the sunken ship, okay. Oh, okay. They're down there, they're underwater. By the way, how good does this game look? So in this game, you can swim, and actually swimming is quite an important part of it. Not, well, I wouldn't say important part, but you know what I'm saying. It's a part of it. Take out this deer. So I'm having some controller issues, by the way. Don't know what that... that was a weird dive. And look, we can actually dive underwater. And actually swim underwater. How good is that? We need to find these. Okay, good stuff. Get these jars. And of course there are things underwater which will attack us as well. Hippos be the primary thing. Hippos are pretty tough little buggers. In real life they're incredibly dangerous animals actually. I think it looks really nice underwater as well. Got boat. Boats are ridiculous in this as well. So you can actually just borrow the boat and then they go and like sit down. And then look how fast we go. It's utterly ridiculous. Thanks a lot, buddy. Whoa, what happened there? The boats go so fast. I didn't realise I had like petrol motors back in Egyptian times. Bring the jars back to Rabia. She is in the House of Life, in the abandoned temple. Let's go and do that. Smite anyone in our path. One of the things I do really like in the game. Oh shit, what's going on here? Here's enemies. Oh shit. Whoa. This guy is a joke. God. Okay, I've got to be careful here because... Shit. I was going to say, there's too many people with bows around there. It was kind of dumb to get involved in that. My bad. Okay. Presumably we'll just, yeah, just put us back there, so... But without all those guys. Never mind. fight with like 8 different guys basically. So the game is probably slightly harder than other Assassin's Creed. Like other Assassin's Creed, it's quite easy to just go off on one. And what's up?
Why aren't the patients in the temple ruins?
The soldiers threw us out. Even though I paid the Nomarch to allow me to use the temple, every few weeks soldiers come to take our medicine and food stocks. Always the same. They call it a tribute. A tax for the Pharaoh's royal army. We barely have what's needed to take care of the poor souls that need our help.
Vultures. Don't worry, Rabia. I will make certain they don't bother you.
Be careful, Bayek.
Okay. So what do we have to do? Kill the soldiers pillaging the House of Life. So let's use Senu and actually do this kind of fairly professionally, I think. Try and take these guys out. So that's a good guy. Level 2, what's he? He's level 2. How about this guy? Yep, he's level 2. There's some stuff up there which we can get. See anybody else yet? There we go, there's one and another one. Okay, interesting. Okay, there's actually a lot more than I thought. Okay.
It's hardly worth raiding this camp.
Oh, so you are raiding the camp, okay. Hey. Agreed.
I've been piecing pea soup.
Okay. Let's take this guy down like that. Let's get in the grass here.
I've been piecing pea soup.
Okay, that's real nice, buddy, but how does that actually affect us?
I've been piecing pea soup.
If we can get this guy. Oh, maybe we can. He's coming this way, I think. He's actually coming around that way, which is not good for business.
Hey, hold on.
I don't understand why I didn't assassinate him there. That's quite bad. Okay, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. I don't know how I managed to kill that guy. Okay. The old-fashioned way. That's how we like it. I guess that is really Assassin's Creed terminology. The old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way would be to actually do some stealth moves on him, but for some reason I find the assassinate can sometimes be a little bit dodgy like that. That's full. Okay, let's try and get this guy properly. Okay.
Yeah, not much here this time.
Or at least I found it to be a bit dodgy when I was using this like takedown. Once you get the actual knife thing, just a little way into the game to be fair, then I found it to be a lot easier actually. Maybe not easier, but that it actually triggered a lot better. Okay. Yeah, let's suck up. Okay. Okay. I think we got this one guy left over here. Think we can assassinate. I never see us coming. Get that XP bonus. Okay, return to Rabia. Let's see if there's any stuff for us to pillage. A long drink in Siwa. Come find me at the bottom of the only bowl big enough for God. Wonder if that's a Just go to papyrus puzzle. Go to the inventory page to solve it. A papyrus puzzle. In Siwa, come find me at the bottom of the only bowl big enough for a god. Okay, so we look for a bowl big enough for a god. That's interesting. Is there any? Nothing to loot down here. We can get up from our little thing there. Our little rest. They're suckers. Yeah, that's what you get. There's a soldier there. Okay, he's gone.
Bayek! Did you succeed?
I did indeed. I did indeed.
Soldiers have got you again.
All my patience, thank you.
Welcome.
I almost forgot to give you your medicines from the sunken boat.
In all the excitement, I forgot about them myself.
The oasis of Siwa is lucky to have you, Rabia.
Promise me you will not become consumed with your vengeance, Bayek.
I think of nothing else. By the grace of Amun, one day I will be free of it.
Okay, good stuff. Other quest and level 4 we have hit. Tell you what though, we do need to get ourselves some better stuff. We've still got level 1 gear. So we have this one, water rats. But I think we'll possibly do that next time. Oh, do you think that's at the bottom of the only button? Do you know what, let's just check that out. Because I feel this might be that papyrus puzzle. Let's just do that this episode. These episodes I'm aiming on doing fairly short ones compared to my normal episodes, just so I can catch up a little bit, but once I'm at a good place, I've caught up, I'll oh, that was it. Oh, look at that, we've got a level 4 sword. Cha-ching. So I was right, was it? Papyrus solved. Okay, so that gives you good gear, gotta remember that. Let's have a look at that. So we've got a Sea People's Blade. Gives you critical hit rate, adrenaline regeneration, a powerful weapon originating from the Mediterranean raider tribes that carries a faint tang of the sea. Okay. Interesting thing about weapons is, if you find one you really like, you can keep upgrading it to your level at the blacksmith, which is a really good feature because they have different classes of weapons as well, like the kind of rares, the which are the blue, the epics, and the legendaries. So it's cool. You don't just have a level 6 legendary